Hey, what's going on? Back to the Desert family. So hopefully most of you know by now what this car has been through in the last Glamis trip for Thanksgiving. We had a great time, but you know, some stuff did fail, and we'll recap that right now. Yep. All right. It happened. Broken knuckle. We're done. Axle. Yeah, axle pulled out too. God damn it. All right, let's try to limp her back home. Let's find a way. Arms off. This is what broke, obviously. And that guy's got a big old gaping hole in it. With all that said and done, we were able to fix it out there. We were able to ride for 2 additional days, and everything was great, right? But I want to go out again, and I don't want the same thing to happen. So what are my options? My options are either buy a very expensive control arm kit, which it's Christmas time. These trips are coming back to back, and it's just not really in the budget to do that right now. I can't shell out $3,000 for arms. So the next best thing is Extreme Performance taco kit. I love tacos. I'm from San Diego, so a good taco goes a long way in my eyes. So that's what we did here. Went ahead and installed this thing. It's all welded up, ready to go, taco kit. So this is the brace here, the taco brace. And it reinforces it here as well, so you don't get that fatigue from sudden jolts that tend to bend this lower arm and leave you out in the desert stranded. Similar to this one here. It's got a slight shimmy to it, but you know, if you saw the video of what happened to us, you know what kind of damage that can do. And it happens to a good amount of people with these machines. You know, if you have the DS model, they have a tubular lower control arm, which is much stronger than this punched out sheet metal control arms that Can-Am decided to throw us with. And with the additional width, it just fatigues the hell out of these. So this is my fix for this. Again, it's not the ultimate solution, but for $69.99, and I paid full price for this. I'm not sponsored or affiliated at all, but I can spare $70 to try to reinforce these and not get stranded like I did before. And I mean, that's something I could afford, $70. So you know, it doesn't take much if you got a welder or have a buddy that can weld. You know, MIG, TIG, whatever. It's really easy to put on. It just slides on. You weld it on. You might want to tack it a few places so it doesn't pull together, because if you do go hard on it, these 2 points will pull together and it won't fit on the machine. But I did keep everything square when I welded, and everything came out great and square. So now it's time to paint these things and put them on the machine. So let's get it. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. This is the side that was damaged. I replaced the upper control arm and the lower. This is off of a 2018 model. Mine is a 2019, and they did change the sway bar in link size. So I am gonna have to drill that out. The size that I'm using to drill that out is a 1532. Just take a 15-32 drill bit and just drill that out, and it'll fit just like this side, no problem. You won't have an issue with that. I gotta remove this side, just the lower. The upper is fine, but so far so good. I mean, this has been a pretty easy, straight and forward install. I am gonna re-rivet this on, these guys, to these factory hole locations, and yeah, that's it. She's going good. So we'll check in on the progress. When all that happened, when we broke an arm, and on the way back, the arm was hitting the frame, the axle was hitting the frame, and all that other stuff, and it scratched off some of the paint. And you know, exposed paint rusts pretty easily. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use this VHT, a Wrinkle Plus paint. It's a wrinkle paint. It's activated with heat, so I'm gonna spray paint where it got scratched, and then use a heat gun to heat it, and then it'll give you that OEM wrinkle finish. Okay, and just hit it and use the heat gun. And then it'll wrinkle up and look OEM. Alright, well that is it for this one, guys. She's all done. I did end up painting both sides. You know, obviously I had to do lowers because I grinded them down and welded it, but I did paint the driver's side upper along with the passenger upper. That is new. These are the old ones here, and if you can see what happened is this passenger side tacoed. It bent here, the lower control arm, and it bent at such an acute angle it ripped the upper ball joint out of the knuckle, and then it broke the bracket for the lower ball joint, and it was a whole mess. That's what happened. A lot of carnage with that, but that's the driver's side one. It's still good. I did replace it because I had to put the reinforcement kit on both of them. If you can see here what it looks like. And it's got the cross brace there, which is welded here. That's what she looks like from underneath. Both sides. And the cross brace there as well. This was not a bad job at all. The only thing you do need that isn't normal or ordinary for the average person is some sort of welder. So MIG, TIG, whatever your poison is, or even take it to a buddy to do. That's what you need. It's not hard. Definitely don't overheat those arms because they will warp and they will be hard to install. You know, this way it'll bring them too far in, or too far out, and then it'll be really hard to get it in there and aligned properly. The other thing that I did replace is my right side tie rod, and that's this guy here, and I just set it to the same length as the original one and let it go. We'll see if there's any alignment adjustments needed when we're riding. I don't think so, but so far so good. I mean, this was not a bad install at all. And yeah, I mean, this is just something that'll give you a quick peace of mind. You know, obviously it's not the same as one of those really expensive kits that they have out there, like HCR, LSR, the Lone Star Racing ones, which I would totally buy if I could afford it. But it's just Christmas time right now, and I just don't have the extra funds. I mean, you know, the funds I have is going towards Christmas gifts for my 4 kids and the trips that we already have pre-planned. So we will be out there for Thanksgiving. Looking forward to meeting up with some of you guys. And again, you know, the whole point of this channel is to get you back to the desert. That's why it's called that, you know, and this is one of those things that could have prevented us from being out there. Hey man, we fixed it. We're good to go. We'll be back out there. But once again, thanks for checking us out, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Really help keep this channel growing. The more we grow, we're able to do more cool stuff on this, and I can help you guys out. Hopefully this video helped out somebody that's been in the same situation. And if you haven't been, you're going to be. So check this out or another kit. But the whole point of this was just to show you how easy it is. Well, thanks again, guys. I appreciate everything, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
We better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.